Lockdown once again. What is really happening? Not exactly a lockdown, just kind of it. Due to the ongoing oil crisis, oil tensions are rising across the globe. Regional instability increasing around the globe. Government across the world prepared for uncertainty. And then comes this smart lockdown. Prime Minister Narendra Modi suggests a prepared measures. Work from home wherever it is possible. Online classes if needed. Conserve fuel and electricity and reduce the unnecessary movement. Postpone gold purchases for next 6 months. This is not a national emergency. This is not a forced rationing or not a military curfew. Just a preparedness, a smart lockdown. An approach preventive governance before a panic mode. Within few minutes, opposition party reacts as if though the country is heading to a climax of national collapse. And the loudest among them, it is none other than Karthik Chidambaram. Suddenly his lectures begin. This is public inconvenience. Tell us what is the true situation which is happening in India. People want confidence. The intellectuals explode with revolutionary punchlines came out of air conditioner room. Public narrative begins. How dare government ask people to adjust? And this is Modi government's utter failure. But then history quietly enters the room and history has its own recipe. Because the same Congress ecosystem criticizing the adjustment politics today was once specialized in it. It was Nehruvian period. Jawaharlal Nehru, due to the food shortage on the ongoing Korean War then, he asked people to reduce the food consumption. Imagine if Modi is saying this today. Breaking news everywhere, attack on Indian culture, debates in the TV, YouTube thumbnails with burning rice bags everywhere. Rahul Gandhi would have taken buckets of biryani on the roads to start the protest. But when Nehru said this, it is called visionary sacrifice, national building. Yes, in Congress dictionary, if they inconvenience you, it is called patriotism. If BJP inconvenience you, that is called dictatorship. In 1965 war, food crisis, but he is different from the dynasty. Mr. Lal Bahadur Shastri, Prime Minister, asked Indians to skip one meal per week and people did it. Fast forward in COVID period when Narendra Modi asked people to light a lamp for a few minutes as a gesture of solidarity and collective solution. Immediately the ecosystem marks how lighting a lamp would cure COVID. Lamp lighting was not a medicine. It was a message to millions were standing together during the isolation period. Nation survives crisis not only through policies, hospitals or government, but also collective participation. In 1965, symbolic sacrifices called as strength and unity. In 2020, same symbolism itself become a subject of ridicule. The only reason is the government is not with Congress. You might ask, when Congress will form the government? Okay, that's a different question. Now comes the peak irony. Miss Indira Gandhi, Lady of Emergency. Indira Gandhi literally asked people to switch off AC, reduce electricity usages, preserve power. That's all fine, but she went to a greater extent. She asked people to reduce the population. Sterilization was forced on the people. It was a very dark period and very less spoken. It was a very crucial period for India. If Modi asks smart lockdown due to uncertainty, Congress reacts as if wolves crying for a goats. Congress political transformation is incredible. Congress has evolved from forceful family planning was a national growth to requesting a work from home has become a fascism. This is like a software update. Within a single update, everything changes. Then comes man of silence, Dr. Manmohan Singh. When petrol prices was rising, similarly an oil crisis, Middle East was on tension, subsidiaries was burningly increasing and inflation was at high. And this famous lines arose from him. Money doesn't grow on tree. For one accidental moment, Indian politics briefly become honest. Imagine if Modi is saying the same exact line today. There would be a candle march from the economists, left ecosystem, Congress party. Everyone would have been on the street and actively speak against BJP. But when Congress leader says the same, but reality is different. Matured governance, when BJP says similar thing, it is anti-people. If Congress says same thing, it is called pro-people. Now comes the climax. Karthik Chidambaram criticizing government's adjustment measure is like a gym trainer protesting against exercise. Traffic cop demanding for fewer traffic, and Congress is discovering the history for the first time because Congress government merely didn't request adjustment. They practically industrialized it throughout its regime. Right from food adjustment, power adjustment, economic adjustment, even population adjustment. But suddenly in 2026, work from home become and democracy collapse, but family planning was become a national growth.